Sorry, my mic kind of crapped out of me. I was gonna say in, but it just doesn't record that part. So, imagine yourself in my last video. All right. Also, kind of two things. I was not gonna do a boss stacking thing in my last video. I was just gonna do a gable um showcase and how to obtain in my last video, so that's kind of wrong. And also, I didn't really say this, but I'm gonna do a short part on exclusively yeah, I'm gonna have a short part on boss stacking. This video isn't only about boss stacking. If you read the title, you would know. This video is about gem farming, boss stacking, and a boss ticket slash a dungeon ticket obtainment. So it's actually a longer video. The segment of boss stacking is only like a small, very small part of it. So sorry for the little part of like telling you what's gonna happen here. It's very important because I really fucked things up. Sorry. My last video, I was gonna do a video on boss stacking. So I'm gonna keep it very, very short and simple because the last video was 20 minutes long, I believe. And that's just not very sustainable for getting views in any way. So yeah, I'm very sorry about that, but I'm gonna show off how to boss stack here really quickly in quick succession. So things I would say you should have, they are the Black Silence trait. I'm gonna do absolute max build. Absolute max build is Black Silence, then nighttime. It only works during nighttime, by the way. Nighttime, as I'm gonna be showcasing it on Romy, that's why it only works at nighttime. Usually, if you're using Dragonic, or Truth Seeker, you can maybe do it through at daytime, but you have to get lucky. Then what you're gonna want is the Ocarune spec, possibly with Awakening. You're gonna want Sid's sword, not Sid Kageno, Sid's, or Sun Jin Woo. Nothing else really works all that well. No, Stark LL is not. Yes, Stark LL is an exception. Also, I would not recommend Aizen. Now you're gonna need an auto clicker that can click really fast, optimally every single millisecond. And then I'm just gonna showcase it. You're gonna be able to pull off this. Now you summon a lot of freaking Orames. Also, I'm gonna keep it family friendly, even though I really want to cuss, because it's just in my nature to cuss. Also, optimally set your spawn point here. Now you're gonna turn back off that auto clicker that you just turned on, and you just successfully boss tagged if you did it correctly. No, it wasn't this many Orames that just got summoned. I already summoned a few before this. But yeah, we summoned around like 6 or 7 or 8 Orames maybe. Which makes this makes it really easy to get enough ice fragments for the Orame thing. Now, if I already, so that's how you do it. Also, I forgot to turn on hockey. That's optimally how you do it. Using Sun Jin Woo also works, but it's actually harder. So I'm gonna show off Sun Jin Woo as well, to just show you the harder version of this. You spawn the boss. By the way, you have to have a boss spawn. You can't just auto-click on this. Otherwise, it doesn't really work for some reason. So you're also gonna use both of Ocarune spawns and Sun Jin Woo spawn and all of his abilities. Otherwise, this won't work with Sun Jin Woo easily. But it works. It actually does work. Actually worked quite well with Sun Jin Woo. I'm surprised. Yeah, it worked quite well with Sun Jin Woo. So it might actually work quite well with Sanjimo. I underestimated his power. Even though he's like the craziest aura farmer ever. I can't actually watch the series because I don't know where to watch it. No, I know about 9 anime, I'm not doing it. So yeah, that's how you boss stack. It's really simple. It's the best way to get Toji Unleashed. It's the best way to obtain like most like certain items are easily obtained like this. It's the best way to obtain heart fragments if you don't want to AFK. Yeah, just generally it's really helpful because you can partially get like curse worms. You can get curse worms and you can get split soul katanas from it as well. You can also get like random materials, but you're gonna need to do boss stacking. You're gonna need boss tickets and gems. Now, usually I would be lazy, but because this video, I don't want this video to be like 3 minutes long, so I'm actually gonna showcase how to get those two as well. So gem farming is really easy. You're gonna want something like the Valentine's Angel title that I own. This title, the Valentine's Angel, is obtained from the either from Valentine's chest, which there is currently 20 free to claim per account. I'm not saying you should do this, but you really should do this. Is you should get an do some accounts. Just make a lot of accounts without emails or anything, and on each account claim both of the codes that give Valentine's chests, because they don't have any level requirement. Then you get around 20 Valentine's chests per account. Then if you have 2 devices, otherwise it won't work. Collect all the Valentine's chests on one single account, and after after 10 accounts, which doesn't take too long to do, I'd know, you're gonna have 200 Valentine's chests. Now, like, I believe 750 is max. So if you do around, quick math, 40 accounts, you're gonna have max Valentine's chests. And I don't know if you knew this, but they give a lot of free gems. I'm just gonna open a single one here to display it. But they give quite a lot of gems. They usually only give 200, but if you have 750 and you get 3 gem drops that are 200 gems each, I'm gonna use a calculator for this. So it's 3, I'm gonna make the average 3, times 750 times 200 equals 90,000 gems. Now, that doesn't seem too good, but if you have the Valentine's Angel title, which you can just get from my heart fragments or getting lucky from chests, that's gonna be a times 10. So it's 900. That's 900,000 gems. Now this seems like an effective method because you don't actually really have to do all too much. But I wouldn't actually say it's too effective, because the actual most effective way is going to the arcade island. Also, you're gonna need a good title for this, and an auto clicker as well. You're gonna go to this Hikari gambling machine, and you're gonna go for 750 joker cards. I already have them, so I'm not gonna show you. I'm gonna show you still, because I'm actually just gonna sell them, because I actually kind of need a little fewer gems. I'd like to reach a little higher gems again. Also, I'm gonna buy the race storage. You're gonna sell them all after obtaining them here. 750. So if you have a really good title, that gives you 750,000. So you're gonna have a little starting gems. Around 10,000 should be fine, I believe. I'm not quite sure how many you would need. By the way, if you don't have too many gems and you want to be resourceful, you can also sell your king and queen cards. But you're just gonna set up your auto clicker to click this button and get gamble a whole lot. Now the best way to find out if you reached a good amount of joker cards is having under 1 billion money, which I don't have, because then you know after like around 40 million money with no money multiplier at all, you should have max joker cards. Now I have 260 already, but I don't know. So actually, if you reach too much money, you can still profit by doing this one instead. This one drains money instead of gems, so this one's actually even better for gems. Yeah, I'm going down in money real quick here. But if you're not quite as high on gems as I am yet, which is totally fine, you're gonna go up in gems quite quickly, you'll notice. Also, money can be obtained by other ways than just this, but you can infinitely loop that, as long as you need it to. So I'm gonna just display, it's gonna take only like 30 million for me, but here in the top corner, I can't really show it with my cursor because my cursor has to be auto-clicking. But in the top corner where your money usually is, once it reaches around 30 million, which doesn't take too long, like 40 million more than it was before. But 30 million for me because I already did like 10 million. It will be enough for you to know you should have maxed out your joker cards, maxed out your king cards, and maxed out your queen cards. And then you can just go and sell them. I actually have to drink some water real quick, so don't mind me. Then you should know you have maxed out joker cards. Then you can, for gems, sell them at the place I just told you to sell them at, the adventure shop. Or, if you require boss cards, boss tickets, you can then go to the Bleach Island and talk to this guy, the exchange person. And there they are, and trade in your boss tickets, your joker cards for boss tickets, or also dungeon tickets if you want dungeon tickets instead. I'm gonna go look for that in a second. Then also, little fun fact for people that don't know, on the Bleach Island there's this little thing. So now I told you how to, what is pretty much the best gem method, the best boss ticket method, and the best method to get certain boss drops. Also, in my opinion, hot take, TYBW Aizen does not have the best fighting style. I believe Ocarun is actually better. I am not kidding in any shape, way, shape, or form. Ocarun is better, does more damage. It doesn't have as much range though. Also, just for the sake of the video, this being titled as boss stacking, I'm gonna do one more boss stack. Just show it off again. Just use the A. I have my auto clicker to set to Command A. If you want to, you can set it to controls, I believe, on the correct computers, obviously. That doesn't work on everything there's ever been in that in history of computers. But on my computer, which is a MacBook Air, it works. Also, this is the best way to get exotic chests. Easily the best way to get exotic chests. You get really, really great amount of exotic chests from this. Or mythical if you're not doing a raw like me. So, just to show to you, Toady Unleashed gives mythical chests. But Urame, real quick, gives exotic chests. So if you're doing Urame, that's the best way to get exotic chests. Otherwise it's what's it called? Dungeons. And the other way is the best way to get mythic chests, and that's always around. So thank you for watching. Give away at 20 subs the next one. Also, it's gonna be a stream like the last one was as well. So yeah, watch out for that. Comment your username, otherwise I can't actually give anything away to you. It's really unfortunate. I'm gonna do like a giveaway to like around 4 people, even though I have 10 subscribers, and it's really sad. Yeah, either way, thank you.